Good evening, folks and fellow Americans. This is Gary P. Balcom Sr. again, and this is just my opinion on politics. I'm from Hemingway, South Carolina. As you know, the Democrats have taken over the House, and the swamp rats have given the gavel back to Nancy Pelosi. Hey, did we want that? No, we did not. Do they care if we wanted that? No, they don't, because they're swamp rats. All they care about is what they want, okay? You have to remember that. They don't work for us anymore. We pay them out of our hard-earned tax money, but they don't give two flying fucks about what we think. And before I go any further, please don't let children watch this. If you don't like foul language, I apologize for saying that first. I should have announced that first, which you should know me by now. There's going to be a lot of foul language in here. Again, like I say, whoever put the gavel back in Nancy Pelosi's hands is a swamp rat just like her. And one thing I will say, Miss Pelosi, never ever again in the history of this country will you ever pass a bill, period, much less like the one you passed with the Affordable Care Act, where you blew smoke up the American public's ass and said that we had to vote it in before we could find out what was in it. Now, I don't have any answers as to where the American people were at that point in time. Were they asleep? Were they smoking too much pot? I don't know. But how in the hell you got away with that, I'll never know. As a matter of fact, my opinion and the opinion of most Americans of this country is anytime there's a bill of any real significance, especially when it involves our hard-earned tax money, you folks in Congress should no longer have control of it. It should be brought up on a referendum vote, state by state, to see what we want. Okay? Let's take the Affordable Care Act, for example. Every state, every person in this country should have been allowed to read it first, word for word. And then we should have been allowed to vote on it state by state. Now, I know you think you're all that in a damn nutshell. You control the House again. Let me tell you something. President Trump ain't gonna sign shit you write, bitch. You dog-faced bitch. As far as this government shutdown goes, we the people, we stand behind President Trump 100%. I agree with him. If it's a few more days, a few more months, if it's a year or more, we don't care. You know, you talk about, non-essential employees won't get paid. Well, kind of look at it like this. Non-essential employees are just that. They're not essential. So why are we paying them out of our hard-earned tax money? Let's fire them. Now, different fashions in Washington have their definition of non-essential employees. They would like to call some of the Border Patrol non-essential. No. Our Border Patrol is very essential. In the eyes of the American people, non-essential employees are the IRS, the EPA, etc. These groups or entities of Washington and the government that really don't do crap except screw us over all the time, you're non-essential. So let's just fire you. Let's shut your departments down. Look at the money we would save, okay? Oh, how about that little group, and I don't, where they conduct tests on the habits of a shrimp. How many thousands, billions of dollars do we spend on that? Okay? Really? Of a shrimp? Oh, God help us. The wall will be built. We the people will make sure of it. If we have to build it ourselves. We've got a gentleman out there, and I apologize, I do not know his name, that has done a GoFundMe page to raise money to build this wall. And my hat's off to him. Thank you very much. And the Congress is saying, oh, you can't do that because blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can. You know what? Don't go through the government with that money. You go to the border. You talk to people, the landowners that own the land. And if they're willing to go along with you, you take that money, you hire contractors, you build that wall. Okay? Now, people that don't want to go along with it, they're assholes, number one, and the government will take care of that. President Trump will take care of that. Excuse me, not the government, President Trump. Folks, the uprising of real, true, legal, red-blooded Americans is on its way. Okay, we've had enough. We the people, we're going to take our country back. We're going to take it back from Congress. And we will protect our president, Donald J. Trump, and his staff in the White House at any cost. We don't care. The time for Congress to do their own bidding and not the bidding of the people is over. Remember that. It's done. The revolution is upon us, so get ready. You're not going to like it, but we will. We'll have our country back. And you sit back, Congress right now, anybody from Congress listening to this is going, we got our military. They're going to do it. No, the military took an oath to protect the Constitution and to protect the President of the United States and the safety of our country and we the people. They didn't take an oath to protect you swamp rats in Congress, okay? So I got a sneaky feeling they're going to stand right along beside of us. To quote Thomas Jefferson, the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Folks, I'm a patriot. There's a whole lot of us patriots out there, more than you think. We are awake, no longer asleep. All this crap, bullshit crap about this Q, that's bullshit. That's a government entity that was made up to blow smoke up our ass, to keep us quiet, to make us think that there was a secret organization that was coming to the rescue and was going to hammer down on the Democrats, and all this funky-dunky, whoopie-doo crap was going to be over with. No, that was the government blowing smoke up your ass again. The only people that can protect we the people are we the people. Okay? So, it is time for us to stand up in whatever capacity you may be able to do it. Some people like myself are too old to get out there and fight. There's a lot of you young people that can. Some people can just sit behind a computer, put the word out, let people know what's going on. We have to remember, this is our country. It does not belong to the members of Congress. Not at all. They're all dirty. All the Democrats are dirty, and a whole big portion of the Republicans. So, President Trump, we salute you. We have your back 110%. We will do whatever it takes to do your bidding. I'm Gary P. Balcom, Sr., Hemingway, South Carolina. May God bless you all. May God bless our country. May God bless our great president, Donald J. Trump. Thank you for listening, and as always, please pass this video far and wide so that Americans, real Americans, can see it. It's time for us to get together in your individual states. I know there's a lot of militia groups in different states. It's time to start making a plan. My time is now. Thank you. God bless you all.